Hello, my name's Nicola Brown and I'm from Natural Fulvic Vitality. I'm here today to talk about the 10 benefits of taking fulvic minerals every single day. And we're going to talk about what my own experiences and the feedbacks that I've had off my clients and my customers. And we're going to talk about how amazing the Mother Nature's miracle molecule is. If you could hit the like button, if you like what I'm saying, that would be amazing. If you could subscribe to my channel, if you want to see more videos like this where we discuss about natural solutions for humans, animals and the planet. Okay, so first thing is that I want to show you what our product is and how we take it, all right, and the best way to take it. So this is our little Fulvic human formula. It takes about 2 years to actually extract the fulvic and make this formula, so it's a very special formula. It goes through a very special process. You can find all the details about this on my website, which the link is below. We've got other videos on the channel. If you don't know what fulvic minerals are, go back and watch some of my other videos, because I obviously explain where they are, how they come from and how they're formed. But let's just look at what's the benefit of taking them. So how we take them is we just take a dropper full and we get a glass of the purest water source that you can find. Now this one here is a spring, natural spring mineral water. We do suggest you take it with a mineral water, and we suggest that it comes from a glass bottle, not a plastic bottle. If you want to use tap water, then please make sure you're using an amazing filtration system for your tap water as well. All right, but you want to put it in your water, and you just literally, if we can hopefully line up, I would suggest to start with 5 drops. And as you can see, as you drop that into the water, this is Mother Nature's miracle molecule, and it starts distributing itself into the water like so. I'm going to take just 5 drops there. We suggest starting with, if you start taking this, perhaps take 3 or 4 drops to start with as you introduce it to your body and build up. I take about 10 drops a day. I have about 5 or 6 in the morning, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. As soon as I wake up, I just down this. And it literally is like liquid light. As you saw my face light up there. But that's now down inside me. And as I say, I take it first thing on an empty stomach overnight, because that's when your body has been starting to process all the toxins, so it flushes that through. So let's talk about these 10 benefits. Now this is inside me, what sort of benefits am I going to feel from having this wonderful medicine that Mother Nature has given to us? So the first thing it does is it gently detoxes and cleanses all of your bodily fluids. So it's your stomach acids, your blood, your saliva, your tears, any reproductive fluids. It's really helping to alkalize all of those fluids and bring, any acidity in your body, start to bring that back into balance and start detoxing your cells and your bodily fluids. It's a very gentle detox. You might find, obviously it depends how much toxins you've got in your body to how you're going to respond to this at first. Some clients, sort of say, oh, they felt a little bit sicky on it. That is the fulvic starting to move all the toxicity out of your digestive system. So it's a lovely, gentle detoxer. It detoxes, if you watch the other videos, we talk about how it drives, the fulvic permeates right into the cell membranes, and any toxicity within the cell is binded to the fulvic and then released and drawn out of the body in a very safe way. So it's a lovely detoxer. So if you're trying to detox or fast, you've just had too many toxins, or you want to just protect yourself from the environmental pollutants that we have to, go through every day, then it's a real good gentle detoxer. And that is why we actually say, you know, this is really beneficial to take every day, because of course we're taking in toxins every day from our environment, from our food, from our water, from all sorts. And unfortunately, that's kind of where we are with on planet Earth at the moment. We've become a very toxicated society, so it's really important for our health, and especially with the health crisis that's going on the planet at the moment. Mother Nature has given us this miracle molecule to help us, and that's hence why I'm really making these videos, to make more people aware of what they can do to protect their cells, to protect their you know, their bodies, their animals, and everything, while we're going through you know, the massive changes that we are on the earth today. So number 2 is, it actually as well increases and helps to absorb any nutrients that you are taking in. So it helps protect from the environmental pollutants and the pollutants from anything that we're taking in, medications, food and everything, protects from that. But it also helps absorb any nutrients that we're taking. So if you're taking other supplements, you know, the body actually drives a lot of them through without absorbing them properly. So, you know, you could be spending quite a bit of money on your supplements and not really taking the full absorption or the full effect. You know, we can tell a really good supplement, you know, by what colour your urine is. If you're taking a supplement and your urine's really quite orangey or quite dark, then generally that's all the vitamins coming back out your body, so you're not actually absorbing them. So the fulvic minerals will actually help you absorb, because what it does is it breaks down all of the nutrients from food or supplements that your body can't break down itself. It helps break those down into even smaller particles so that they can permeate into our cells and give our cells the nutrition that they need. I mean, it contains over 100 nutrients, our formula. And again, if you go on the website, look under the human version, you go in and there's a little link to the full list of ingredients. You can see all of those nutrients and how they benefit the body. Okay, the third thing, number 3, is it promotes better sleep. All right, it promotes better sleep. I generally have a really good night's sleep. All right, once I fall asleep, I sleep all night. I don't wake up. You know, it's doing all of the lovely stuff and helping me detox while I'm sleeping. Because it balances our energy out as well. You know, if you've got too much energy at night time and you can't sleep, or you've taken too many stimulants throughout the day, perhaps coffee or, you know, whatever other stimulants you may use to keep yourself going, you may find, you know, at night time your body starts, you know, struggling with processing those stimulants and trying to get a balance of sleep. So again, you know, we can, because it's such a natural energy charge, an energy booster, with the oxygen and the nutrients and the detox coming out of the cells, and it's sort of communicating and being, you know, an electrical or an electrolyte to get your cells communicating. We have more balance throughout the day, so again, you know, you won't need so many stimulants. But yeah, it promotes, you know, again, a much better full night's restful healing sleep, you know. And you can really feel how much of your toxicity is ready to come out when you wake up, when you're on this stuff. And as I say, if you take this first thing in the morning, it's going to help flush, going to help your body to do the flushing of the toxins. So yes, number 4 is it improves your energy systems. And as I just touched on that in number 3, which is really linked to do with the sleep, you know, it gives you this, because it is an electrolyte, it gives you an electrical charge, a balanced electrical charge around your body, gets all of your circuitry communicating and talking to each other, you know, your immune systems, your nervous systems, your glandular systems, your hormone systems, everything like that works in a complete balance. You know, it's sort of really God's given our internal doctor. You know, it goes in and it starts helping wherever we're going to do. But yeah, I found, you know, one of the very first things I found when I started taking fulvic minerals 10 years ago was just the energy that I felt. You know, I was in a quite a low vibe, depressed place in my life. If you go back, you know, I was suffering with terrible acne and all sorts of stress going on in my life at the time when fulvic minerals came into my life. And one of the first things I noticed was just the energy that I had. My whole energy lifted and boosted. And I just felt, you know, you have this little fulvic buzz throughout the day. So yes, number 4 is it really sustains and improves your energy systems. Number 5 actually leads on to endurance and stamina. And, you know, I've had many clients, and myself included, you know, when we actually do our workouts, our exercise workouts, we found we can go longer, we can go stronger. You know, we've had people saying I can lift more weights, I've run further than I've ever run before. You know, I just can keep going. But it's not just physical endurance and stamina, it's mental as well. You know, I've found that, you know, if you've got a long-term project, or, you know, you're writing a book, or you're writing a training course, or you're building a website, or, you know, you've got a big project that's going to take a few months to do, and you need the endurance and the stamina to see it through. I've really found, you know, in times when I've sort of, you know, not felt I've had the motivation or something, I've had a bit of fulvic and I'm sort of back on it. And I found my endurance can keep going and the stamina can keep going. So it's a real sort of motivator as well, I found. Excuse me. Number 6 is it enhances our immune response. I mean, our immune system resides within our gut, and everything we put into our gut is going to have an effect on the immune system. So they're going to have a positive effect or a negative effect. And obviously, you know, with the world health crisis at the moment, it's really, really important that we focus on people's and animals' immune systems. And it's really like, what is the solution to boost these immune systems? You know, vitamins and minerals are the number 1 thing I feel that really helps to boost the immune system. In my last video, we talked about what depletes the immune system: stress, mineral deficiency, vitamin deficiency, and toxicity. So again, you know, the fulvic counteracts all that and deals with that. So we've got all of the nutrients, all 75 trace minerals going into our cells, and we're obviously detoxing those pollutants. So we're doing everything we can to enhance, improve, sustain, and strengthen our immune systems. Okay, number 7. I nearly missed out number 7 there. Number 7 is it sustains reproductive health as well. All right, so again, you know, a lot of the reproductive health is a big thing, you know, on the planet at the moment as well, to look after the reproductive health so we can, you know, obviously keep our species going. So as I say, it helps with all of the bodily fluids, it helps balance all of those. So if we want, you know, our reproductive health to be more balanced, we need the right nutrients for to keep that in. Whether you're male or female, your vitamins and your minerals are crucial to keep that reproductive health really strong. Now, number 8, again, really actually ties into the immune system response, but we just have found, you know, people who take this every single day don't get things like cold and flu symptoms. I personally haven't had any since I've been taking the product for 10 years. I don't get colds and flus. Every winter goes by, I don't worry about them, I don't fear them. You know, I know as long as I'm taking my fulvic minerals, I'm getting my sleep, because it helps promote the sleep. It's helping me exercise more, it's helping me go more, it's helping me motivate more. You know, we're not breaking down our body systems and depleting our body systems if we're, you know, which is the main cause of colds and flus. You know, it's not just, because it keeps the immune system as well. Even if you're around people who are sick and poorly and sneezing and coughing and everything, you know, your chances are you're going to be less susceptible to, you know, developing these things yourself if you stay healthy and you look after yourself. But it is really important that we take them every single day. Every single day we are taking in toxins, bacteria, pollutants. I mean, our body has to cope with a lot, so the fulvic minerals really, really help protect us and help us with that job, help our body to do it. I mean, we were given an immune system to, you know, to fight these things off every day, and when we're, you know, when we're going about our daily lives, our immune system's working 24 hours a day, so we can give something that's just going to help, you know, enhance it, and strengthen it. It's going to be really beneficial for us and our animals. Okay, number 9 brings me on to it increases brain function with clearer thinking and memory and things like that. It just really works with the brain. I mean, it was one of the very first things I noticed when I started putting fulvic in my body, is just my whole depression started lifting. My thoughts got clearer. I felt more confident, more clarity. Just really woke my brain up, if you like. It was like, ooh. So, you know, again, if you're studying for exams, or you've got big projects on, or you know, you've got a talk to do to somebody or something, you know, you've got to do some public speaking, or you know, you really want to get your mind health back into balance, you know, we would suggest you take fulvic minerals every single day. It's going to help just, you know, clear up all of that brain fog. You know, and again, some days I feel a bit foggy in the brain, and take a few drops of that, and it's, you know, it's like, oh, and I get clear thinking, I get downloads. It literally sort of just opens that third eye up. I mean, for the spiritual folk out of there as well, you know, it was definitely part of my awakening. And my, you know, decalcifying of my third eye and all of that really helped with just the whole clearer thinking, and being able to communicate and tap into more spiritual based practices, communication with animals, communication with spirits, you know, whatever you're into, really helped just form that link and that communication, that connection, you know, that you need for your brain power. Very, very helpful for meditation as well, you know, if you want to focus on, so many people say, I can't focus in meditation, you know, again, this is a balancer, brings you back into balance, brings you back into calm, and you'll be able to just do these things a lot easier. Okay, that brings me on to number 10, the final benefit that I found, and that really is that it gives you more balanced and better digestive health, and it really helps to stop those cravings for junk food and junk foods, your addictions and things like that. I mean, it does have, fulvic minerals is known to have a really good sort of parasitic quality, where it can start, you know, shifting any internal parasites and things that we may have accumulated over time. You know, again, parasite cleanses for another video, but again, if you are doing parasite cleanse, we would say it would be beneficial for you to add fulvic into your protocol. It just basically starts balancing out the digestive system. You know, it starts alkalizing everything, starts detoxing, and, you know, because we're putting in those nutrients and we're building up our nutrients, we don't tend to want to eat as much. I've found, you know, there's just less consumption of food. We've found it in the animal studies and the human studies that once we get our nutrients topped up, we're not searching for lots of different foods and big quantities of it to try, for our body to try and actually get all the nutrients that it needs. And addictions to things like sugary and salty foods is your body's way of saying, hey, I'm mineral deficient, and what it does is the sugar or the salt gives it a false kick, if you like, or a false fix, and the body reacts to it, and all the sugar gives you some energy, or the salt gives you something, you know, but it's not you know, it's not a balance of what you need. You have the sugar drop and then you need some more, and it continues like that. And then, you know, we see, you know, the world's biggest health crisis actually is obesity. You know, it's huge. People addicted and eating too much of the wrong foods, especially with all the processed and toxic sugar and chemically based foods that are available now. So yes, I hope that's really beneficial for you. I hope you've learned something today. I hope one of those benefits has reached out to you and you thought, hey, maybe I'll give that a go. If you would like to contact me, or you've got any questions, you know, just, I'll leave all my details below. You can contact me through my website. We have a little chat box on there that you can talk to me or somebody else, and we can answer your questions. We're just taking manual orders at the moment, so do contact me if you want some of the human Fulvic. We're in the middle of a label change at the moment, so yeah, do contact me manually and we can get some sent out to you. All right, it's 20 minutes video, so I'm going to leave it there and wish you all a beautiful day and look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Thank you. Have a great day.